back to another episode. I'm Brils.
It's Toddy, man.
What are we missing podcast? And today, we got a special guest and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Who we here with today?
You already know, man. It's your boy Garci. Some know me as Ape Gang Garci. But yeah, it's your boy Garci.
Yeah, we got one of the best entrepreneurs in the city, man.
Yes, sir.
Why they call you that though? Ape Gang? Like, what's that?
Oh, you know why, man. No, but I started my career as a young as a YN. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was doing the music stuff at the time. I was chasing the rap. That was a dream of mine. Once I got to in my 30s, I felt more like, it's time to start trying to figure something else out. I feel like that's a young man's sport. You know what I'm saying?
You think
it's
so,
almost like, I mean, not to try to discourage nobody from their dreams, but if you ain't really making no real money from it, and you in your 30s as an artist,
it's hard. That's pain.
Yeah, I just believe you want to do it for fun, but I definitely feel and believe as though you should start trying to figure out how to pay the bills. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Like in your 30s, chasing rap career, I think that's more of a young man's sport. You can make money off of it because of the way things are set up now. If you got like a core fan base, you know what I mean? You can make money off of it, but I didn't want to just be like one of them guys that's just making a couple dollars off the internet or trying to do clickbait stuff and trying to figure that out. That wasn't really like my wave. So I felt as though like if I wanted to do it, I wanted to, I had dreams of really being successful and changing everybody's lives around me. So for me, it was something that it was like, this might not work out. I need to figure something else out.
Did you feel like any way, like, say like, damn, like it didn't work out like the plan that I had in mind didn't work, like it didn't discourage you, like?
No, because I didn't even know that it wasn't working out.
What you
mean? like I'm basically moving, so I'm so active that even when it was working out, you live in real time. When you living in real time, bro, you living in real time. You're not really like,
don't realize shit.
Yeah, you don't even realize how good something is, and you don't realize how bad something is. You just moving every day. But I do realize like, I'm not really taking off all the way, but I'm still active. Even like when things was working out for me, I feel like, you know what I mean? I'm like even right now, let's say like not music. That's just how I am with life. Like right now, I got the cheesesteak restaurant, I got the club, you know what I mean? I got the food court, I got real estate, I got I got a bunch of businesses, right? So a lot of times people be asking me like, yo, how do it feel? And I'll be like, I don't know. Like, I ain't really take it all in yet. Like, pause. That was a crazy one.
No.
That was vicious. That was vicious. That was super crazy. Yeah. That was crazy.
That was vicious.
That was crazy. I said pause, though. If you say pause, though, do it really count, though? Like,
no, it still be fun.
Yeah, I feel like if you say pause, then I feel like it's supposed to be deleted after that. Though. Like, whatever you said don't supposed to count after that. Like, once you say pause, it's supposed to be like, all right, he said pause.
Yeah, he understood what's going on type shit.
Yeah.
All right, so transition from rapping to whatever. What was the next thing you started doing after you stopped? You said, no, this shit not it for me. Like this rap shit not working. Like, what was the next thing what was your next thing?
I always was a hustler. So even when I was rapping, and I think that's part of the reason why it didn't work for me, because I'm a hustler, bro, and I never got like, I'm always handling a million different things at the same time. I was like that like since a kid. Like I can't never just like, it's like an ADHD type of thing. I can't focus on one thing. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm constantly moving like this. This is why, you know what I mean? I think part of my success comes from that little, you know what I'm saying, good issue of mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I was doing the music stuff, I'm handling this, I'm handling that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And for me, whatever is generating the most money for me at the time is where my attention span is going, lean towards more. So I think at the time I was more so focused on real estate only because, that's where I was making most of my money at. So it's like, you go from, you doing rap stuff, and then, let's be honest, you at an underground stage, you might make like 1,500 to 25. That's my biggest checks I was getting at the time, doing walkthroughs for like 2,500, features for like 1,500. And I might have been doing that stuff maybe 3-4 times out the month. So that was cool. But when you start handling business where you're making $100,000 from a deal or $200,000 from a deal, it's like, and it don't even be like in your brain. You don't even know that you're saying, man, fuck that rap shit. You more so just be like, I gotta get this.
Right.
I'm ready to hit
Start
this
moving
lick.
different, yeah.
It start feeling like a lick to you. Like I gotta make this. I gotta see this through. And once I complete this mission, now I gotta just complete the next.
It's
like
crazy, like that you said that though, because I saw that like somewhere else.
What you mean?
I was like, basically, like it was a situation with Beans, like when he was talking about his situation when he was about to go sign his deal and take off, and he kind of like just signed like anything because the money felt like a lick, like it's like
certain
that,
jobs, when you used to like a little bit of cash, it's like it shit hit different. Cause a lot of times too, I swear to God too, I started doing this one thing, right? I started physical training, bro. Like I work out my whole life, bro. The first time OA paid me a $50 for an hour, I said the same hour I get my young boy for free.
Yeah.
That shit felt like a lesson. What? The same shit I'm telling you? Yeah, the same amount of time you doing this. You feel me?
Yeah,
that
it just feel
like
different to you. It feel like, yo, I gotta like, and when we saying lick, I'm not saying like just, you know.
Like burn
like,
like you got
like,
over
no,
it.
just, not like we feel like you got over it, but just more so feel like, you know, oh, we completed that mission. We got that money. Let's go do that again. Or something on the next level. You know what I mean? So it's like, to me, it just feel like, damn, like you start seeing your worth. You start seeing how much money is actually in the world, right? So for me, people look at the restaurant I got, right? And I'm gonna just give y'all a free game. You know what I mean? A lot of people that own businesses, they don't understand how much money actually come with the business outside of the food part. You get what I mean?
No, what you mean?
So I like that you said that, but what I'm saying though is about the DoorDash situation, right?
Right.
So you got companies like DoorDash, what they do is if your volume is up in sales, they come and offer you like, you know, a lot of money to basically either be exclusive with them or to have them sponsor your store. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say the person's name because I don't know if they want their business out there, but you got one cheesesteak restaurant where DoorDash gave them over $1 million.
For real?
Yeah, just so they could, you know. And then the same thing with Uber Eats. Uber Eats built somebody else's kitchen and put over $1 million behind their brand. Word. So, and this is all because their sales is high, their volume is high. So you got like a lot of companies that will come and step in if you got good sales and good, like just like anything else in this world. Marketing is key, bro. You know what I mean? If you handling business, just like y'all with your podcast, right?
Oh yeah.
If you start doing good numbers, you will have companies come in and say, yo, I want to come in and give you some money to sponsor my stuff. Every company, real company, has a marketing budget. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a marketing budget, they'll come in and really back your play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's marketing budget goes to people with numbers, with volume. So you know what I mean? To me, that just something that makes sense when you look at restaurants or running a restaurant. Like, what do you do it for? It's not just about the money that comes in every day. Like, I'm so much of a hustler, my shit got to come from all angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, with the cheesesteak spot though, like, what's your marketing plan? I don't get on everybody the game and shit, but like, what's your like your basic marketing plan?
My marketing, honestly, was simple. It was just good cheesesteaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
the product type shit.
Yeah, just good cheesesteaks, ribeye meat, Cooper sharp cheese, and soft rolls. And surprisingly, the good part about my situation is what helped me more than a lot of times marketing isn't something that you could really like plan out.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it just happens. Like, it's almost like coming up with a name for yourself. Like sometimes it just happened. You was probably I don't know how easy it was or hard it was to come up with a name for y'all podcast. If you start trying to come up with stuff, sometimes you come up with the dumbest ideas. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then one day you just chilling, you're like, yo, that's it right there.
Fuck it,
Yeah, like, so I think with me, it wasn't like I had to really think, like, I didn't have to get like a real like plan to come up with how can I make the cheesesteak spot work.
You had a first step.
Yeah, I just felt like, yo, this shit is good. I got a club next door to it. You know what I'm saying? The people gonna come from the club and go to the cheesesteak spot. But surprisingly, what helped me more than anything, right, is, and I wanna kill this right now, right? A lot of people feel like Black people don't support Black people, right? Everybody feel like the Spanish community, they stick together, right? The Asian community, they stick together. The white community sometimes even stick together more than the Black community. This is the stigma that's been put out there for so long, but I'm here to tell you, as a person who owns a Black-owned business, as the owner of a Black-owned business, that's a myth, bro.
Yeah.
That's a myth.
Why do you think that? Why do you believe that?
Because my biggest customers is from the black community. Don't nobody support me like we support me, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, and then when you even look at the tenderism guy that's on Instagram, it's mainly black people support that.
Right.
We got the power to make you or break you.
Yeah, it's the culture type shit.
Yeah, like, we are the culture.
Yeah.
So you got to understand, like, what do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, I never really looked at it like, I'm happy that, you know, it's me. It's me. We, you know what I mean? We that. You know what I mean?
No, we is that, though.
Yeah, and if we really come together, we ain't showing it time after time again, like what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like helping pull each other up. It's just a lot of times when people mentality, and I think that a lot of people just sick, bro. You know what I mean? People got like effed up mentalities. They don't want to try to like, and what I mean by that, like, you got like, look at all of the stuff that's going on social media in Philly right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got negative thinking people who constantly want to go on the internet and constantly like try to pull down another black person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and just make a fool out of yourself. You know what I mean? All for clickbait, all because you want people to click and watch your video. And I get it. You stuck in this like messed up way of thinking and feeling like nobody else there's no other way to making it besides hating on somebody that look like you. You know what I mean? When in all reality, like, if you got a positive, if you're a hustler and you got a positive way of thinking, bro, God gonna bless you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you're an effed up individual or you're a clown, you're gonna create a lot of issues for yourself until one of them issues
handle it.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And there's nothing, and it don't even got to be about the person you're talking about on social media every day. You know what I mean? You get online and you find, oh, it's clickbait. Look how much money I'm making off of it. People watching me. You doing a bunch of, like, you basically telling me you'll sell your ass, you know what I'm saying, for some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you doing that, if you feel like you're going to go and be anything less than who you are on social media just because you feel like it's clickbait and you might can make some money off of it, then that means you would sell your ass to make some money, bro. Like,
so what you advise somebody to do though? Because like I get it to an extent, because sometimes even as like podcasters or even the internet personalities, that is your job though, to like do certain shit. Not your job.
I'm gonna say this: your morals and your principles supposed to stand over everything. Like, bro, if I gotta do something that I'm not comfortable with as a man for some money, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Like, I don't care how. Now, it's even worse when you doing this for attention and hope that the attention bring you money. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, it's like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing anything. For me, when you start doing stuff like, if you go out your way for attention, what would you do for your freedom? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you go do anything to compromise who you are as a man for attention or for money, what would you do for your freedom?
You already lost yourself type shit.
What would you do, like, if somebody say, yo, I'll give you $1 million if you do this? What would you do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, what would you do?
What wouldn't you do is like a question. Like, what wouldn't you like?
What would you do if somebody offered you money to harm your friend behind his back? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
Nobody gonna know. Take this money. Nobody gonna know. You compromise yourself and do all these crazy things because you feel like, oh, snaps, everybody like this. This is what they want. Mm-hmm. I don't do what they want, bro. I'm never gonna get caught in that. I gotta do what they want. No, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what's right for us. Like, I'm gonna follow what's supposed to be the rules that was written out from day one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Meaning, like, bro, I'm not compromising my morals. I'm not, even if I'm the last person standing, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta hang by myself every single day, so be it, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? If I gotta get on the internet and talk and get 3 likes, so be it. I'm cool with that, bro. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna go to sleep comfortable at night. I'm gonna feel good. You know what I mean? So I advise you to just be you, bro. The blessing gonna come back around. Don't ever compromise anything on who you are for social media. This shit is not a real thing. Yeah. Like, let me tell you something about social media. I watch couples, a husband and a wife get on in front of the camera, take 1 million pictures, smiling, kissing, hey babe, I love you, da-da-da-da-da. Relationship goes, they get off that joint, he whipping her ass. Yeah. How many times we seen that though?
No bullshit.
How many times have we seen people say relationship goes, and then when they break up, they airing out each other dirty laundry. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's fake. It's not real, bro. Yeah. None of this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? What's real is what's going on behind closed doors and how your life really is.
Mm.
You got people on social media that'll go kill themselves, bro, because they was depressed. And you be like, damn, I thought he was happy.
No, yeah.
What happened? This shit is fake.
Right, he's showing different side. He ain't showing that
like,
real side.
You can't really believe all of what you see on social media, bro.
At the same time, too, it's hard though, cause like you also are marketing yourself though, right? So like even if you going through like bad shit, you don't really like want to push that out though and have that as your perception though. So it's like sometimes like a nigga like Robin Williams. Robin Williams basically is a white boy that was a funny boy that killed himself and shit. But it's like he gotta promote himself being funny though. If you get what I'm saying, like that's his image.
Yeah. You could be funny. You could be you could be funny. You could be funny, and I'm not saying you got to get online and expose that you stressed out or you're going through depression. But sometimes talking to somebody do help, and it don't got to be talking to these people that's behind the camera. They will laugh at you, bro, when you down.
No facts.
They will step over you when you down.
They don't care.
They will tell you they love you when you up. They don't care. And that's what I mean by it's fake. It's not a real thing. Yeah. Don't ever get caught up too much on what's going on social media. Like, people could tell you a story on social media, put it out there to the world, and everybody believe it. Yeah. People be calling me like, yo, what happened with you and such and such? I heard he hit your baby mom. Like, huh? Like, what you talking about, bro? That never happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but it's so many people that, like, people be, there's so many false, yo, bro.
And that's crazy. We had a conversation a long time ago when he said it was like, people believe the bad shit about you before the good shit.
Oh yeah! Oh my God!
So let's talk about that, right?
Hell yeah! What the hell? Niggas will believe that it be a rumor about you making all this cheese. Nobody say nothing. It be a rumor about one bad thing. And niggas will believe that to the.
Let's talk about that, right? So basically, right, and I ain't really gonna get into details of it because I told myself I wasn't going to pay any of this, no negative energy, no mind, right?
Right.
But every negative rumor somebody heard about me, right? They believed it, and I almost had to prove that it wasn't true in order for a person to be like, all right, he ain't do that shit. All right, like I said, you got people, so many people like come to me and be like, yo, that's crazy, man. He such and such hit your baby mom. I'd be like, yo, that didn't happen, bro. That never happened. Like, they be like, that ain't happened. No, that didn't happen.
You gotta
bro.
prove
it.
Like,
yeah, I'm like, yo, that never happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, and so many people run with a narrative of what they hear, negative. But when you got people like you, plenty of times, we see it all the time. Moschino will be like, he don't own Carter's. Like, I gotta show y'all my LLC. I gotta show y'all like the you know what I'm saying? My EIN number and everything going on with the POS system and my bank account and where the money go at and who got the money. It's crazy. I got my checkbook in the car. The top is saying first off, my restaurant is called Carter Steaks by Garci.
Right.
Yeah. Like, people be like, yo, that's crazy. I heard you don't own that.
Let's just say that right there though.
I be scratching my head like, They hear anything negative and they go off of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Like,
yeah, like they was like, don't want to see nobody win for real sometimes, but like.
But this is
they love low lights type
but
shit.
But it goes back to what I was saying about it's not real. You know what I'm saying? None of this shit is real, bro. You know what I mean? When they hear something, the love ain't real, the energy ain't real, I don't entertain. And first off, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for the businesses I have, I probably wouldn't even be on social media.
Right.
Like I would
no
probably
bullshit.
never
I'm already
be on
knowing.
social
Facts.
media. The type of nigga that I am, the cloth that I'm cut from, like I would not be on social media. I kind of feel like social media is not for men unless
you got a brand or something.
Unless you got a brand or a business. Like if you're a man with a social media and you don't have no brand or business, like if you're on real estate as a man and you on social media, cool. Yeah. If you like,
it's like a purpose, like have a purpose of being on that.
If you selling cars and you got an Instagram, cool. If you got a restaurant, you got an Instagram, cool. If you're a rapper, you got an Instagram, cool. But if you just on here all day scrolling, trying to see what's going on and what's happening,
trying to keep tea and all that.
Yeah, like you try. I don't feel like that's a man thing. And you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the problem now with our whole situation. Right. Like everybody kind of like in the space where the men is like starting to get watered down. Like it's starting to be a thing where
they're losing themselves.
Yeah, it's starting to be a thing where it's like men versus women. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a weird space that we in right now. Like we in a space right now in mainly, I probably in every inner city, but I'm speaking for Philly. Like, we in a space right now where it's, I don't know, it's just weird out here, bro. It's so much hate. Like,
it's cool though, but we need more like events and shit like that for everybody to come together like that. When we just had this concert and shit like that,
they still found a way to hate on it.
But it's so crazy how like,
I want to talk about that.
Talking about like so bad about it, the memes and all that shit like that. But bro didn't do no promotion. He gave niggas 2 weeks like, yo, I got a concert. That shit was packed out though.
I'm gonna say something about me, and I don't like to talk about a lot of stuff with Brody in the interviews because a lot of times like they take anything. Nah, they can't twist nothing. I'm gonna say because I'm never gonna say nothing close to them for them to twist it. But I just don't. They'll just make that. They'll take something so small and make that into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna say this about him. He do so much stuff for people, bro, that people don't even know, and sometimes he don't want people to know. Like he probably one of the most genuine, thoroughless people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like the internet and created something about him where they try to make him like he's the. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
like
said
a weirdo
always but it'd be the weirdos saying it. You know what I'm saying?
No
so it'd be like, who is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? They try to make me like I'm the weirdo. Like, you be like, me? Like, you might be talking to a nigga with a nose ring and blonde hair calling you a clown or calling you a weirdo. And I'd be scratching my head like, you, bro. I grew up in an era where like I was on a dangerous block where there was drugs sold all day, and I'm not glorifying that, but I'm just saying you got to be cut from a certain kind of cloth to even be able to walk with me, bro. Like, I came from, like, being in jail with 96 people on the block, 80 of them people fighting homicides. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to fight. When it's time to fight, we don't make no scene. We're going to go lock in the cell. We're going to get whatever we got off our chest. We'll lose a drawer. Then we're going to go about our day and act like it never happened. You know what I'm saying? If you having a bad day and you want to touch that phone, when I told you don't touch that phone, come on, we got to go lock in that cell. Like, I come from that. You understand what I'm saying? So when you getting on social media and you got certain kind of dudes, there's nothing wrong. If you got a nose ring, man, Tupac had a nose ring too. You know what I'm saying? That's your thing. But you are not. We cut from two different worlds, bro.
We can't
like,
speak on everything.
Yeah, like, bro, I went to CEP, bro. Y'all know what that is?
No.
Y'all young. CEP I didn't go to regular school. I went to a school where it's like, yo, you're not even allowed to go to the school with the regular people no more. You have to go, they have to make a school strictly for people like me. Like, yo, you can't go to school with the civilians. Like, and I'm not glorifying it. I'm just saying, like, bro, we are not cut from the same cloth. So to go from that to now being in a place where people feel like they can say anything in comments, you be like, or even it's starting to change to the point where people feel as though like, yo, I can say whatever I want to say in real life too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, yo, you can't say whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? You can't. Like, you would get the bullshit smacked out of you. You know what I'm saying? Or worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we come from that. You get what I'm saying? So to go from that to having people so comfortable to say anything they want to you, you be like
dying.
Yeah, but you gotta get to a space where, you know, people always say, man, you gotta ignore it. Like, you know, y'all kings, like, but we still human, you know what I mean? And humans is gonna always react. An emotion is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to a space where people try to like make it like a person can say you emotional if you respond.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you gotta be a robot or something. I hate that.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna say this. It's okay to be emotional. You're a human. Like, don't be too emotional, but like, and I'm speaking from talking about me. Right. Like, times when people like, don't respond to them niggas. But it's like, sometimes I got to because they putting out so much negative and false information that people believe it so much. I want to respond one time for everybody to be able to understand what's really going on. Like, yo, bro, these dudes is throwing clickbait. Anything they can say that's like today, you had somebody today, like one of the rap dudes, right, that was doing all this internet stuff. I hate it. I'm like, yo, like, he come down my store today. Like, this ain't even hit the Instagram yet. He come down my store today. He sent his homie past the store first. The homie got a red hat on. He look in the store. He see I'm not here. They come back. He tell him he not there. He like, go check again. He check again. He walk back. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he like, come on, hurry up. He run,
Yeah.
hurry up, take pictures. Yo, I'm out here in front of Garci store, and then get up out of here.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all could confirm this not on social media yet. So when it come on social media, if it come on social media before this air, you will see like, oh, that's really happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a big black coat on, like his homie got a red hat on. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, damn, you could have been a man about it. You could have got a cheese.
And that was the first thing I said. I said, damn, man, why you leave? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to read this message. I don't want you to read who it's to or none of that. I just want you to read the message. Just read the time and read what I said right there.
Yeah.
What time is that?
It's 3:51.
And what did I say?
Why your bitch ass ain't come in the store, LOL. Come back through, lunch on me. Is it read what he say? Pussy stop texting me back. That shit is the bed, yo.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, to me, bro, it's just like, to me, it's just like, bro, like, what was we doing? Like, and the first thing he did after this was went on live. This bitch ass nigga, I will kill you. I'm like, oh my God. I fell for it again. I fell for it again, bro. I'm thinking this is a real thing because, again, I'm from that world. I'm not from this world. I'm from that world. I'm from a world where we say, yo, I got an issue with you. I'm from a world where it's like, if me and another person, if me and you have not seeing eye to eye, we have a problem about something. I'm gonna say, yo, come here, let me talk to you about something.
Right.
For one, away from the people in the room. I want to pull a person to the side. We want to talk one-on-one. Yeah. But and it's not even like no disrespectful thing. We're going to have a conversation because I want to find out what's the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody else influencing your opinions and all that.
Yeah, we're going to find out what's the issue. What's wrong? Talk to me. Yeah, what's wrong? You got something you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, people act different like that too. Because they homies and shit, they be like, man, in fact,
exactly.
You get behind there, it's
and
like,
I'm from that. That's the world I'm from.
So
you get what I'm saying? So if I do that, like, and that's probably why you cut how you are, because you was raised by a man. A lot of people, you know, including myself, we weren't. Right. You know what I mean? But the men in the streets raised me. So I was, you know, fortunate enough to learn good morals, good principles, good ways to talk, good ways to think, know what to do, what not to do. You got people in their 50s. Think about this.
No bullshit.
In
That's
their
crazy.
50s, they won't come and say what their issue is, but they'll get online in front of a camera every single day and tell the world that they have an issue with you.
But why do you think it's that way though? Like what is it?
Clickbait, bro. Attention.
It's
I
a
told
drug,
you before, bro.
Effects. Yeah, it's a drug.
That shit right there is bigger than money.
Views a drug. Yeah, that shit.
Attention, because in a world full of love, when you really hate yourself so much, you gotta dish out project the hate on others, online. So when people put the laughing emojis, now you think you love. Yeah. The people that's in your comments make you feel loved. They make you feel like, oh shit, they with me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a drug, yeah. Same shit with a drug, yeah.
So the whole time, no, they not laughing with you, they laughing at you. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go look at 6ix9ine and everybody that was in his comments, like, look at him. He's probably really miserable in real life, bro. He's not no man. Like, when you go look at, like, Charleston White, he's not a man. When you look at Oskino, to me, I don't ever want to be like them kind of guys, bro. Right. It would never be. I used to look at certain people like, oh, he a good dude. And then you start really seeing, like, when they started suffering, you know what I'm saying? They started going through real life issues and depression. They had to start projecting their problems on everybody else. Right. Yeah. And when they did that, people big them up in the comments.
Right. And they lose themselves.
Yeah, and especially when your phone ring.
Right.
When your phone won't stop ringing, you got to be a certain kind of individual to know how to deal with that. Right. You know what I mean? Everybody can't deal with that, bro. Everybody can't be like, yo, like, some people thrive off of that. Some people thrive off of that needle, bro. They need that. Like, they need that needle. You understand what I'm saying?
I also feel like it hurts you more, like, if you're not true to yourself, like how you are on the internet and in person. When I finally see you in person,
it's like, weird. It's like, oh, that's not you, bro.
Yeah, like, you're a weirdo. You're doing this attention thing. Like, I'm sometimes a shy person. I can't be on Instagram all day. I can't be on live all day. I don't want people to know where I live at I don't want to be showing my background. Like, I don't want people to know where I'm at every day. I don't want to deal with people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm a human. I don't want to deal with that all the time. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, I don't want to always show where I'm at. Like, I might be tired. I might be having a bad day. I don't want to deal with people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but.
Let me ask you this, though. What makes somebody a man, though? You feel what I'm saying? That's a question I want to know. To you, what makes a man, though? Like, what characteristics, what things he got to do to be considered a man? Because as you said, like, on the content shit, niggas, like, when they get on there and start yelling and all that and do all that other stuff.
Well, I think, one, to answer your question, what makes you a man is being true to yourself, your morals, your principles. Like, certain things you'll be able to know, like, yo, bro, it's okay. Like, it's okay to, if you feeling a certain way today, like I said, like, some people get upset with you respond to something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they look at you like, you're emotional, you know what I mean? Like,
I hate that shit.
Yeah, like, bro, there's no such thing. Like, if you want to respond to something, like, don't give, I get it, we ain't trying to give the negative people energy, so I get the saying behind it, but the thing is, like, you're a human. Be a human. Be yourself. You're a man. There's nothing wrong with crying if you want to cry. There's nothing wrong with laughing if you want to laugh. But being a man is, like, just being all the way solid, all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to try to say it. You see how we sitting here chilling right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? And some females come in the room, and now I'm like, yo, man, go get the fucking ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Go the fuck downstairs and give me a water, nigga. No, that's my little young nigga. That's not a man to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm like, yo, this nigga's a goofy for real. He got to try to
show off for the hood.
Yeah, he got to try to step on
He got to prove himself,
He got to step on the likeness of others to make himself feel like a king.
Make
you know
his image better type shit.
Yeah, and to me, that's just kind of like weirdo behavior. But it's just so many, it's so many different things that will make you, to me, a man, a solid individual, an honorable type of guy. It's not just one thing. Like, you got to be solid on all aspects, right? To me, you got to be thorough. I want y'all to look at the definition of thorough, because I think people give up thorough too much.
So what is it?
Like, you got to look at the thorough is no flaws, for one. Like, thorough means, like, you have, like, that means, you know how hard it is to be flawless?
It's impossible, damn near.
No, it's not impossible.
Flawless?
Flawless in character.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay, right.
You have to be flawless in character. That means you got to be the best version of yourself to your kids, to your wife, to your friends, to your family. You know what I'm saying? You have to be thorough. When you doing things with a motive, and it's okay to have a motive, but to have like you're trying to manipulate something, like, to really get just to where you going. That's not thorough. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you moving for other people to make everybody else happy but not yourself, that's not thorough either. Because at some point in time, you're going to crash out. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to be able to be like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about really being yourself on every aspect, being honorable on every aspect. You know, you jumped in the streets and you made listen, I won't ever do this. I won't ever, you know.
Like a vow.
Yeah, you're making a vow. Make sure you get caught and then you're like, man, I can't do that. I can't do that time. I don't want to get taken away from my kids. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to go take somebody else away from their kids now. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew what the penalty was before you jumped in that street, bro. You know what I'm saying? You knew what could happen. When you get online and be like, yo, he tried to kill me. You were like, whoa. No, I didn't. Like, what you talking about? Why you want to get me
And even saying that's going to fuck you up, too. Even if, like,
bro, like, you're like, bro, I'm dealing with big business. I'm losing sponsors behind certain things like this. You know what I'm saying?
So look, even what you saying that black people support black people, in the same instance though, we be our biggest demise though. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't have no Asian niggas talking down on you.
No, but I didn't grow up in the Asian community.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's almost like a self-hate thing, but it's really like that with everybody, I believe. You know what I mean? The Asian people pull down the Asian people too, but the Asian people also support the Asian people. Okay. The Spanish people pull down the Spanish people, but they stick together too. Yeah. Like, I just think it's overlooked when we stick together because, again, we are a culture. So when we do something that's effed up or talk down on each other or you got the crab of the barrel mentality, we are more the ones on platforms. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you, like, to be from Philly, like, how can somebody from Philly that's coming up, how can they make it? Like, 'cause I saw some, right, on a gram, shout out Manny 215 and shit. He was basically saying what he said with the Meek Mill, with the concert and all that. And no matter what you do, though, somebody gonna say something about it. So it's like, you can't even worry about if it's negative or positive. But his issue was basically like, we bring all these artists to the city, right? All these big names to the city, and nobody went on nobody's platform. Nobody put money into, because he's saying we put money into these artists' pockets by buying their shit and all that, but nobody coming on our platforms or going on our stores and all that.
Well, I had a problem with that.
What's your problem?
Manny, I like Manny. My problem is when you look at something from one way, you don't really understand what it takes to be who these guys are and do what these guys have to do, right? People, we so selfish that we always worry about we always say, we putting money in their pocket. But in all reality, they put the time in. The first question you asked me before you said that was, what it would take to be successful in Philly, right? I like to compare everything to sports, right? Let's just say you had it to be a dream. It was your dream to be a basketball player as a kid, right? So as a kid, you put all this time in to go to summer camp, to play basketball, to work on your craft. Then you got to the summer league as a young teenager, right? Now you're in middle school doing it. Now you go 4 years of high school doing this. And you're not just doing it only when you go to school. You also got to go to a trainer. You also got to
breathing that shit.
Yeah, you got to do this shit. This is your life, bro.
Right.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, you training and working on your craft, right? And when you get to the college level, you know what I mean? Now you got the agents dipping in and you got all of this stuff happening. And by the time you had people taking care of you all of these years, by the time you got somebody to come in and say, all right, we want to sign this guy and put some money up, that first check that you get is gone. You know what I mean?
You paying shit back, you saying?
Yeah. Right. You put so much time and energy into chasing something that you believe in that by the time you get known worldwide, everybody wants you to do them a favor.
Right.
And when you don't, they say, well, we the ones that put money in your pockets.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They take away the fact that you trained your whole life for this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you sacrifice your shit.
They take away the fact it's nice you didn't eat because you chasing this dream, because you want to be great.
Right.
You didn't sleep. You 10 hours in the studio to make one record. And you might have spent 100 hours in the studio this week and didn't get one good record. You might have had to go to the studio 100 hours weekly, every week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To get one record in a month for that to go. You know what I mean? And it took you a year to push that record. And when you finally do that and you travel and you going to every little city and you on tour and you working, you know what I'm saying? And when you finally do come to somebody's city, you might have had to leave your family, your kids, you know what I mean? Your wife is at home by herself and you here in another city trying to put on a good show. And then you got more work to do back home tomorrow. And by the time you get back home tomorrow, you look on the internet and you see people saying, yo, we got to stop letting these dudes come in our city and take from us. You make it like,
you can't win type
shit from us. Yeah, they came here, they put on a good show, you know what I mean? And they left.
Right.
Like, I think they came here. How about all of the kids that they inspired?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when we watch people in their dreams, like y'all, not the first people to come up with a podcast, but I'm sure somebody inspired y'all. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? And them inspiring y'all should have been looked at like they did enough for me. They inspired me.
Put that battery in my back type shit.
That was enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all they had to do was give you some type of motivation to not be laying in the house at 6 p.m. laying on the couch trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. Right. You know what I'm saying? No they showed you a way and they motivated you. I don't want to take what they doing and look at them as if like they took from us when they didn't take from us. They came here, they did a job, and they left. You know what I mean? And who knows what's on their schedule for the rest of the week. They might have another job to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, do we have that same energy when we go to Walmart and be like, yo, we got to stop letting the staff in Walmart, no, they there to do a job, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't look at them like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, I think, no bullshit.
I feel like it's both sides though. Like, all right, he probably could have really had a point But then at the same time, like you said, like you don't know what these other people sacrificing to even come here to do this.
Yeah. And it's like you also gotta work too. Like you gotta grind to your point, like to your podcast, get on that level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
It's almost like saying, why we let these stores come in our communities? But if we don't have no stores in our area, then we complain about that.
Yeah.
When we get stores that come in our area that open up, we complain about
Jones,
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like nightlife. Like, I'm in the nightlife business. I understand when you own a club or something like that, and you got people all around that's coming to your club, you know what I'm saying? Like, we happy to have something to do here. When all this stuff was shut down, and people could be like, y'all want to come to Philly? What y'all got? Man, we ain't got nothing in Philly, bro.
Right.
We don't even got no nightlife.
Yeah.
So it's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Like, so that's a tricky situation. I know he didn't mean any
no harm by
it.
But I feel like he's speaking from a voice of like what a lot of people saying. But I feel like a lot of motherfuckers got that victim mentality though. Like it's always more so what can somebody else do for me rather than what can I do for myself. But I feel like that's a majority of people because the majority of people is consumers and all that. So it's like that's the only thing they can see though. They only can see like they used to having like being independent, like living with they folks and they folks putting shit on their plate rather than saying, damn, I appreciate you, Pop, because I know what you did besides that. Because it's a lot of work that niggas don't see behind closed doors. And you can only see like the result. And you always want a piece of that result. So I feel like in the city too, it's like it's that mentality and it's a lot of insecurities in the city too. Like,
well, I think a lot of times it just comes from people not knowing what to do. You know what I mean? Not knowing what steps to take to get to success. You know what I mean? But one of the main steps you take to get to success is actually constantly working for it. And then as you work and you keep going, the more you're going to learn, the more you're going to know, the more things is going to be better. It's like I didn't just know how to open up a cheesesteak restaurant. I learned step by step. I didn't know how to open up this club. I learned.
Right.
Piece at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Everything ain't like just going up. It's going like up, down. Then like you feel me? You learn from your mistakes.
It's a process. You learn more from your fuck ups than like the good shit you do. Yeah, no bullshit. Because when everybody's celebrating you and say all this good shit about you, that's not even really you for real.
Yeah.
You don't never leave a game. You had 30. You feel like you that bull. You have a game. You got 10. You like damn. I gotta like all right. This is what I could have did better, and it all culminate and then you feel me and then go from there. Well, so what's something that people don't know about having like a food spot or like a cheesesteak spot? What's something they don't know about that? Like what goes into that?
You asking me what my days is like owning a cheesesteak restaurant? People look at everything. Nobody looks at the downside or the actual hustle or the work that you put into it, the inventory. People look at everything like it's just a win. You know what I mean? Like, I could tell you something negative that I had to deal with.
What's something negative you had to deal with?
Well, I had a cook come in, right? First off, I had a cashier come in. She had a bad attitude this day, like really bad. And I had sent her home, right? And she was like, well, I want my check today then. And I'm like, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, first off, it's a Sunday. You don't get no check today. It's like, it don't work like that. Like, and how payroll go is you really supposed to get paid on the day that the checks go out, regardless if you quit or if you walked out or if you fired or not, right? So because of she wanted her check that day, and I'm like, it don't go like that. Now that she's texting the new cook lady that was working at the time. Hey, he's not paying me. He's really he's a dangerous guy. He's from the streets. He's this, he's that.
Fucking image up.
Exactly. And the lady got scared and was like, well, I don't want nothing to do with this job and walked out. So now I'm stuck with no cooks, no cashiers for the whole week. And I'm opening up at 4 p.m., right? And people don't know the story behind it and they're going straight to Google. I got to the store and it was nobody there. And this is why you don't really support black-owned people because black-owned business, they don't know how to run their business. They're not even opening up on time. And you like, the original story is, you know what I'm saying? The person walked out on me and I don't have nobody here to work that position. Like, it's impossible to find someone to work that position the same day. You got to find the actual cook. You got to find someone who can actually, you know what I'm saying, do the job the right way. Because if they don't do it the right way, y'all going to bash me about that.
Right.
So it's just a lot of ups and downs with it. You take losses just like you get the wins. It's life is about wins and losses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing that you do forever is always gonna only be a win. Like,
yeah.
But was it also really hard to be like? Cause I know you said it multiple times though that you the first black-owned business in Chinatown.
Yeah,
That's tough.
I
was there for your John too.
The grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
Was that really hard though? Like
well,
get that started?
I'm gonna say this on camera, right? That was the second black-owned business, Carter's.
Okay.
The first black-owned business was my club, so
Makes sense.
it still came from me. I'm still the first black-owned business owner.
There you go.
Yeah, but so I was already dealing with some things from the club, so I knew what to expect and what not to expect. Even though I'm the first black business owner in Chinatown, Chinatown always had black people supporting Chinatown. So I brought something different to the area, but not like, you got to think David's is across the street. Black people love David's.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the line is always out the corner for David's. What a lot of the Asian community have an issue with is the people pulling up and double parking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
make it overcrowded. But outside of that, I don't really get a lot of backlash. I get a lot of backlash only about parking. The police bother me a lot with the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bother me a lot with the club.
That's like
I was there a couple times when the shit was like that.
Yeah, that's any club. Like, but they really bother me a lot with the club. You know.
Yeah,
like,
I was here.
Yeah, like it's times where it's like they try and do everything to try to shut me down, try to stop me. But when you got all your stuff right, there's really nothing nobody can do. But yeah.
So how you get past like all this bullshit, right? So like get past like, all right, you take so many laws. Say for example, you might own this, you might own 1111, you might own the cheesesteak spot, you might own a real estate joint, and say they all take 3 losses that day. How you get past the bullshit?
Like I said, life is about wins and losses, so you got to know how to bounce back all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like that just comes with being a hustler. Like, bro, I lose in a lot of things. I gave somebody $30,000, right, to start the paperwork on my house and get my house like make sure that it's out of this the safe. I forgot what it's called. The safe, like a zoning process, basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what happened was they didn't do it. I rode past my house the other day. My homie rode past my house, and he FaceTimed me like, "Yo, I see they knocked your house down." He's like, "Yo, bro, this is a $300,000 house. They just knocked it down." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, what can I do? I gotta keep hustling. You gonna take losses? You gotta get them back.
Keep that shit pushing.
Yeah, you gotta keep back. Like, bro, the richest people in the world take losses all the time. But it's true when you like people say about social media, like nobody's gonna put on social media what they don't want you to see. You know what I'm saying?
It's
they
bad
only
marketing too.
Yeah, they only put the wins on there.
Right.
But I think, you know, I'm okay with the person knowing the losses too. Because because if I'm putting something on social media, it's really about me teaching you as well. And I want you to understand what can also come with this.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't all pretty. Sometimes it's gritty too. And you gotta know how to, you know, walk through the mud and walk through the snow and, you know what I'm saying, and be able to make it to the top of the hill when things is not going your way. You gotta know how to keep on pushing. So
yeah. Dang. Is there anything that almost stopped you from getting to where you want to get to? So I feel like it's a lot of distractions. It's more distractions than it is like real
like
shit out
what
here.
you think is a distraction?
Like a distraction, obviously women, for me. Another distraction, your circle, you feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, before we go to that, how your circle changed since you was a YN, quote unquote, type shit?
So I think one thing for sure, two things for certain. I mean, I got a lot of the same friends around me, but as I got older, I got the more older I got, the more I started having less tolerance. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, I can have a friend group as a younger, the younger version of me. My friend group, I will overlook their flaws.
Right.
When they constantly doing nut shit, I'm like, come on, bro.
Slide.
Yeah, like we can check it and we can move past it. The older I got one check in me, maybe 2 times to check it. After that, I'm getting away from you. Because right now, my peace, bro, is nothing, man. don't nothing match that. My peace means the world to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Especially when you
Like,
got multiple things
yeah.
going on.
Like, and we grew up thinking that just because a person is from our neighborhood or from our area or from our block, we got to be like, oh man, we grew up through the trenches together. You my man. No, bro. If I see the signs early, you might kill me. You might get me locked up. Like,
fuck my situation up.
Yeah, like you might try to fuck my wife or something. Like,
Nah,
like
facts.
get away
No
from
bullshit,
me.
though.
So that's the thing. Like some people don't grow, so you got to know how to outgrow people and know how to cut off the dead ends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you know how to do that, you're gonna be all right in life. I go to sleep, man. I sleep like a baby, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't have no, outside of work issues, I don't have no real life issues at all.
Cut the bullshit off.
Bro, nothing bothered me, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather be like that.
Cut the
I'd rather
baggage.
be worried about work than like shit I gotta worry about that's outside.
Nothing bothered me, bro. Nothing. I don't have no, as long as my family cool, meaning my kids, and even their moms, bro. Their moms is my family too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my close friends, like, long as we out here and we cool and we good and nobody is coming in our world trying to harm us, I sleep, I'm cool.
When did that mindset shift? Like, I'm 22. When you was 22, you had that same mindset?
Fuck no. 22, let me tell y'all a story about my life. When I was 18 years old, well, first off, I never was a free man until like 2017, right?
Damn.
How old was you in 2017?
How old am I now? 38.
That's
I don't even
8
know what
years
year
ago.
is
That's
this,
about
bro.
30. Trey bar.
This is 25.
Yeah, so you about 30,
like 30,
29.
Yeah, I was like 30, 29, 30, yeah.
So that's what. Damn. So what age you started getting locked up at?
And when I say a free man, I'm not saying just in jail. I'm saying probation, like something, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but at 30 years old, 2017, I finally was able to not have nothing. Like, I started getting locked up, to answer your question, at 12. 12 years old, I caught my first case. It was an assault case, right? That's back when your mom could come and get you. 13 years old, I caught a drug case, maybe like twice that year. 14 years old, caught another drug case. 15 years old, caught another drug case. I went away to placement. I was away for a year. I came home at 16. I told myself I was never going to sell drugs again. I'm like, I'm never selling drugs again.
Was you friend?
I was minute when I said it, but when I came home, I was fucked up. I'm like, oh my God. So like I was telling y'all earlier, I went to CEP, right? CEP was a school where everybody was coming home from placement and had to go to this school. You couldn't go back to public school with a felony at the time. I don't know if it's still like that. So when I go to CEP, it wasn't regular. Like in CEP, niggas 15, 16, 17, coming to school with pocket full of money, fresh dickies every day, cars, own apartments. So coming to school fucked up, that played with your self-esteem. Like you feel low. You like, man,
no bullshit,
looking
though.
at my sneakers, I'm fucked up. These bitches won't even look at me or talk to me. Like, I'm hurting, bro. I can't live like this. Like,
I can't live like this. No bullshit.
I start hustling again, bro. Like, and my block was known. My block was one of them blocks. I grew up on a drug block, so it was like it's always traffic. So
Part of the city you from?
I'm from up top. I'm from uptown. But I grew up on a drug block where it's like 50 of us out there on the block, shit rolling. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta get some work. But on my block, the older guys, like even like Reddy and them, I don't know if y'all familiar with Reddy.
No.
Them niggas, they got me by like 5 years. The people know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they know Reddy, right? But like like Slim, they got me about 5 years. So all those smokers will go to them before they go to the youngest. Like if you 16 versus a nigga 24, they going to the ones that's 24, 20. You know what I'm saying? So I was only able to get money when them niggas went in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So I would be outside 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm pulling all-nighters, hustling. make enough money, and then I gotta go to school at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Now when I'm going to school at 7 o'clock, I'm asleep, head down on the desk the whole day, wake up when school over, go back to the block. Like I did this every day until I got a car. And you know what's crazy? Once I got a car and got some money, I'm like, I'm going to school just to show them bitches I'm that nigga. And then after I did that, I dropped out. I wanted them to see, like,
flex you real quick.
Yeah, like, bitch, I ain't no flea. Y'all wasn't even trying to talk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm home for real.
Let me ask you too, though. Like, I feel like one thing that's stopping niggas from the city, right? We scared to get connected in the city. Like, we scared to network and branch out. One, because of street politics and shit, and block, feel me, like, where you from politics and all that. Yeah, Dickie be cooking shit. Cause like a lot of time, most shit that be Dickie don't even be Dickie. Like even me coming to you one day, like, yo, I'm gonna get you in the pod. If put it on camera, like, hey, Dickie. Whole time, that's networking though. You see what I'm saying?
Business, bro. Listen, people is so messed up, and you say something enough times and it gets stuck in the person's brain enough times, we in trouble. Like, because people be coming to me like, yo, bro, no Dickie and shit, but the cheesesteak's good as shit. I'm like, I'm like, what was Dickie about that though? Like,
you showing love and shit?
Nothing wrong with saying that. Like
showing love and like building relationships will save you.
No, bro, niggas be like, yo, no Dickie and shit, but I'm proud of you, bro. And I'll be like, thank you, bro, but that ain't Dickie. And like,
thank you, but no Dickie and shit though.
Yeah, like, you gotta really say that before you say something to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like Philly just a different place, bro.
That shit scared.
Philly a different place, but
I don't really travel that much. But is it really like different? Like in the other cities?
So this is what I did learn traveling, like how I travel. I've been all around the world. And in America, every inner city that's like ours, if you meet somebody from that city, they hate their home. New York people hate New York people. Not like I hate everybody from New York, but you will hear New York girls say, these New York niggas ain't shit. Like, New York niggas like, man, them New York bitches ain't shit. Like, Philly girls be like, I hate a Philly nigga. These niggas burn me out. But they'll love another nigga somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
They be like out of town girls who saying they like Philly niggas. They be like, why you don't say that?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just like,
hate what's in front of you type shit.
Yeah, like it's just something that you grew up with so long. Like, and people feel like that about their city everywhere they go. Chicago niggas hate Chicago. They be like, man, I gotta get out of the plans is to get, it's just that where you from, especially if it's poverty, like you want to get so far away from the poverty and being fucked up and what you're used to that you don't even realize, bro, every black city in America is the same. It's just shit. Different. You know what I mean? It's the same, but it's different. Like, people from Memphis hate Memphis. People from LA hate LA. People from Chicago hate Chicago. The Philly girls hate us. If it's a LA nigga, they feel like they got a shot to get far away from what they was raised around and what they grew up around. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense?
No bullshit, yeah.
Because I've had my homies slide, they from out of town. I'm like, bro, not from here. They straight gonna go talk to him.
No bullshit, though.
Yeah.
That's really how it is. That should be crazy. Like, I don't know what that is. I just feel like motherfuckers just hate, like, you get so accustomed to saying the same thing. Bro.
Self-hate.
I swear to God, I was gonna say that. It's when you hate yourself so much, you see yourself in somebody else, you start to hate that person too. Like,
right quick, this episode is brought to you by Carter's Steaks by Garci. And this is a smash burger by Carter's.
Wait, what should we get when we go downstairs after this video?
Surf and turf cheesesteak. So
no. We ain't got that budget. We're not doing surf and turf.
So
that shit was $2,000. We're not doing that.
No. Let's say this on
Give me a regular John. Give me the most regular John.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what's so crazy.
On the stage, you can't go regular.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's so crazy, right? I put that video up stating that the person spent $100 on a surf and surf, all shrimp and lobster. And people was coming in the store like, man, them $100 cheesesteaks, man, I can't afford the surf and surf. Which one is 100, the lobster or the shrimp? And I'm like, no, bro. I said surf and surf. I said that somebody came in the store and said, yo, my wife don't eat red meat. She want all lobster and shrimp. And I paid whatever for it. And I said, we don't make that. I don't even know how to charge for that. He said, man, I'll give you $100, man.
Yeah, that was his price.
And that was his price. That shit not even on the menu. Like, people was killing me in the comments like, I'm never coming there. You give black people an inch, they take a mile. I'm like, what, bro? I'm like, what y'all talking about? I'm like, this shit not even on the menu. I'm like, I'm telling y'all what his experience was.
Right.
He came in the store and wanted all shrimp and lobster tail. And he come in the store at least once or twice a week and get the same thing.
Yeah.
But the surf and turf with shrimp is at $30. You getting ribeye and a bunch of shrimp. The surf and turf with lobster, you getting ribeye and lobster tail. That's $35. I think that's great
fair
prices.
for the John.
Especially everybody know lobster really cost.
Yeah,
like
it's pain buying all that shit no matter what. You mean? We definitely gonna grab that shit. We gonna do a little review on all that.
Yeah, if you eat good, you understand that these are fair prices. This is the best smash burger I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. How much that cost?
$10.
That's kind.
Well, come here and get a smash burger. You go to Five Guys, you gonna spend 20.
No bullshit though.
Damn.
That shit pain. That's pain.
This pain. Why you didn't say pain,
That's
right?
pain, yeah.
That's
pain. Yeah, fucking the Gatorade commercial. fucking you gonna drink the joke.
Wow.
Fucking the Gatorade commercial.
This is amazing.
Listen.
The onions, the mushrooms,
Mushrooms different.
the ketchup, the Hawaiian bread.
Hawaiian bread, yeah. That's pain. That's definitely pain and all that.
Nah, give me one of them drugs.
The Cooper Sharp cheese, bro.
That Cooper shirt. You don't know about that Cooper shirt. That's a different ball of knowledge. That's the
Bro.
joint that go in macaroni. That's the joint that go in the macaroni and all that. What's something? Give yourself, a younger you, a message or somebody that you see. Like I look at somebody that's like 10, 11 playing basketball. I can see myself in him, right? So for somebody you see like that had the same hustle as you or the same or a similar mindset, give them some motivation to keep going in their situation. Or words of like, you feel me? Just give them a little message or something like that so they can, feel me, get right and all that.
What do you like to yourself like when you was 22, 24?
I would say this, keep tunnel vision, right? Keep tunnel vision, and you never know where life is going to take you, bro, right? And the reason why I say that is because even when we talked, if we had a conversation a year ago, I didn't know I would be an owner of one of the biggest cheesesteak restaurants in Philadelphia. Netflix just came through and did a documentary on me the other day, bro.
For real?
About being one of the first black cheesesteak owners, right, in Chinatown. About being the first cheesesteak owner in Chinatown, right? Also about, they doing something, I think it's called Cheesesteak Wars or something. And there's only like 4 or 5 places that made it. I know it was like Gino's, Pat's, Angelo's, and me. You know
Damn,
what I mean?
Skinny Joe's gonna make that, John?
I think Shay's or something like that. Shay's Cheesesteaks. But that's really it. Like, stay focused though. You know what I mean? Have tunnel vision. Don't get sidetracked, because it's easy to get sidetracked. It's easy to let somebody trick you out your position. It's easy to let a sucker like do some sucker stuff and you don't get focused no more. It's easy to chase women, but always chase the money. Like if you chase women and not money, you could go broke. You know what I'm saying? You chase the money and not the women gonna come regardless.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on none of that. Stay with tunnel vision. Lock into whatever your dreams is, and understand that even at the end, bro, like everything I got going on, this shit was God's plan. I ain't playing none of this shit. You know what I mean? We inside of a club worth more than $1 million right now. I mean, this shit is mine.
That's pain.
You know what I mean? I just bought my house. I live in a multi-million-dollar home. You know what I mean? By myself. Some days I just be like, I don't want to sleep in this bedroom tonight. I'm gonna go sleep in the other bedroom. I'm gonna go sleep in the other bedroom. I just do this shit just because, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this shit was God's plan. I didn't never plan none of this shit. You know what I mean? I knew that I was gonna be doing something. I knew I was gonna be some type of successful, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
I still want to like congratulate you too, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Not only like you got like a story, bro, so people can go on, they can see like what you was like on YouTube back then.
Yeah.
Even though it's the journey not done now, it's like it's you living proof that like if you stay focused with this shit, it can be something.
Yeah. Yeah, we working on a food court too. For those that don't know, I'm gonna call it the Square by Garci.
Downstairs?
Downstairs. We're gonna have 7 different restaurants.
I heard it was all black on. I'm tripping or
It's
not?
all,
I'm right.
it's all black owned females at that.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're watching at home, lick your lips. You feel me? You've been watching us for a little minute and all that.
Come get a smash burger.
Come get a smash burger. Come get anything. But tell them what they should get. Like, what's the first thing they should get?
Surf and Turf. We are the home of the Surf and Turf cheesesteaks. We are known for the ribeye with lobster. It's a $35 cheesesteak. It's a ribeye steak. It comes with lobster all on the top of it. It's an amazing steak. And we're the home of it. We are the first, like, again, bro, there's nothing like being the first. First black owned, first surf and turf, shit, the first cheesesteak restaurant in Chinatown. But everything that we have is amazing. Salmon steaks, chicken wings with the strawberry barbecue sauce or the garlic honey mustard sauce.
These freak bitch Johns. It's like, bro, I ain't know that's too much pain. It's like you either get a cheesesteak or you can even come down one of these black businesses and get something to eat. It's gonna be so much.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, comment, subscribe.